everybody. So today we are going to do Financial Planner Reacts to TikTok Investors Part 2. The first video got a pretty good response. It sounds like a lot of you wanted me to do another one, so here we are. Now, again, let me give a shout out to TikTok Investors on Twitter. A lot of this content is curated from him, so let's dive into the very first video.
Can AMC really hit 100K per share, Part 2? So I got a lot of comments like this one, and some were, let's say more disrespectful than others, which is fine, because there's a lot of people who just don't believe and haven't done any research. But there's some people who are involved and just genuinely don't think it can go as high as we're saying it can, which is fair. But like I said in my first video, I want to break it down to mathematics. Mathematically speaking, it is statistically possible that AMC can reach anywhere from 100K a share to 500 or even $1 million a share. Now it seems insane, right? Well, it's actually not crazy when you take into account the geometric mean and how many people we know for a fact are AMC holders. With that being said, I want to make it abundantly clear that not everyone's going to get that tip top of the mountain 500K price or whatever K price. Not everyone's going to be able to get that. Everyone's going to come out at different levels, and everyone's going to obviously try their best to get the top, but not everyone's going to time the top.
AMC hitting 100K a share. Let me actually do the math on this real quick. So 513 million shares outstanding because they just issued a boatload of shares to be able to survive the pandemic, which dilutes shareholders if you didn't know. Okay, so 513 million shares times 100,000 a share. Get out of here. My math is showing me 51 trillion. 51 trillion market cap, everybody. Apple is the largest company in the U.S. stock market. What's their market cap? 2.5 trillion. So I imagine AMC is struggling right now and not cash flowing like Apple. Doesn't have the cash position Apple does to a $51 trillion market cap. That's unrealistic. Oh boy, I'm probably going to get a lot of hate from Wall Street bets on this one. Hey y'all, I had to cut this video in a day later because this was really weighing heavy on my mind because I know how polarizing the meme stocks are. I've seen how a lot of people talk about these stocks and it's almost evangelical. I'm hearing stuff like this.
The reason why you're holding, and you're holding for your son, your daughter, your father, your mother, your husband, your wife, your family, you are holding. You chose to hold, which means that you are built for this. Everybody else, you can't expect them to be built for this. Anything's possible.
So I know that this is an emotional topic for some people, and I talk about in this video why being super emotional and dogmatic over an investment is not a good idea. What happens with AMC, nobody truly knows. Could we see another round of short squeezing in AMC? Absolutely. But what I will say is I've been in the markets a long time. To see AMC go to 100,000 or 500,000 and this whole geometric mean theory that's out there, these people have just made up profit targets. They take those profit targets and then they calculate the geometric mean to get the average price that they think that this AMC stock could go to. There's really nothing special about that. I can do that with any stock I want. We know from 2020 that some crazy things can happen. We saw it with our own eyes. We've seen larger short squeezes, bigger percentage moves, and we know that this is possible. But be careful because the market is known to disappoint you. The market is known to pull the rug from under you. And, when everybody is thinking the same, usually the opposite happens. So if this doesn't turn out like you're expecting it to turn out, don't be surprised. So even though people are talking about geometric means and they're talking about naked shorts and they're talking about all of these things, the likelihood of this happening is pretty low. So look, believe what you want to believe. It's really disheartening to me when I hear that people are taking their life savings and they're throwing it into these meme stocks because somebody told them on TikTok or on YouTube or on Reddit that this was mathematically going to happen because of the geometric mean and all of these crazy things. Even though if you look back at how stocks have moved historically, that doesn't even seem possible. I'm really big on the mental side of trading and investing. I actually created a whole entire course walking people through a strategy to help them learn how to trade and invest with no regrets and manage their risk. And, I'm seeing a lot of people in these meme stocks not managing risk at all. And that's concerning, obviously, as a financial planner, and as someone who really cares about people's emotions in their trading investing. And you don't want to get burned to the point where you don't want to come back. If you get burned on, a meme stock, and then you decide, oh, the markets aren't for me, you have cheated yourself the opportunity to invest in quality stocks and get rich slowly, and even though it's boring to get rich slowly, that's how rich people have done it. Mostly. If some people get lucky, sure, but just keep that in mind. So yes, I know that this is a inflammatory topic for people, and some of you might hate me, for disagreeing with people's theories about AMC, but I'm entitled to my opinion, as you are too. Here we go.
I'm in front of Chick-fil-A now, which means it's time to become millionaires. Instead of buying ketchup, you can get it for free. And if you invest the savings into the S&P 500, that could make you a millionaire.
This kid's going places for one, okay? For sure. Clever. But I mean, I don't encourage anybody to steal anything. And I don't know if ketchup is going to save you enough money to where you can invest that money, become a millionaire. But I just wanted to comment, this kid's going places. That's very clever.
Robinhood for me is the best app because you could use margin, and margin with a 2.5 interest rate that you're only paying about $11 a month to borrow $5,000. How does that sound? Just to buy stocks. It's like they're giving you free money. Use it.
Oh boy. Okay. Margin is not free money. Margin is a big responsibility. You actually have to be very careful when you're trading on margin or investing on margin, because if you have a lot of volatility in a stock or whatever it is that you're investing in, that volatility can take you out flat. It can make you lose all of your money, everything that you had in your account. So be very careful with margin. It's definitely not free money, and just because you get access to it does not mean that you have to and should take advantage of it. This is very, very incorrect thinking. Margin should only be used with experienced traders and investors that actually know what they're doing. They know when they'll be margin called if they have a lot of volatility in a stock and it goes to a certain level. You're going to be margin called, and you're going to have to put more money into it if you didn't lose all your money, because something tanked too much. So just be very careful. It's not free money. Just because you can use it doesn't mean that you should. Okay, next video.
You have to start investing in the stock market. ETFs, safe stocks, I don't know about any of that shit, but what I do know is that if you don't play to win, you're gonna fucking lose, okay? Join me on my team of investors, okay? We'll give you the tools you need to start making money on the stock market right now.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. These just keep getting better and better. I just got to hear this again.
ETFs, safe stocks, I don't know about any of that shit, but what I do know.
So funny. That's the line. That's the line of the century. Oh man, you don't have to play to win. You can manage risk, y'all. Come on. And safe stocks, ETFs and safe stocks are great. Okay? So you don't have to be overcomplicating your investing strategy. This is just funny, honestly. I kind of love this guy. I think that was my favorite one so far, maybe. Okay, here we go.
Yo, it's not too late to get rich if you miss out on Dogecoin. Teller is on Coinbase, has the lowest market cap of 100 million. If that goes to 1 trillion, $100 turns into 1 mil.
So pumpy, so pump and dumpy. I just can't. Look. Who am I to say what the next big cryptocurrency is?
If you want to become a billionaire, this is your best bet. Invest $1,000 into Sheesh Moon. If that goes to a $1 trillion market cap, it's at 135,000 right now. That's a 7 million X. You make 7 billion.
Sheesh. Again with the pumpy dumpy stuff. Like, people actually believe that this is what they need to invest in to make lots and lots of money. This is just so unrealistic. I actually did a little diving into Sheesh Moon, okay? I actually found their website. I was trying to find them on coinmarketcap.com. I don't even think that the coin is even big enough to be on there yet. They have a Discord channel. They've got a Reddit forum. I mean, they are trying to get people to buy Sheesh Moon. When something has that much pump-like material out there, you know, there's a forum where they're all like talking about, oh, we gotta run Sheesh Moon, and it's just, I don't know, it's really scammy, and a lot of people are losing a lot of their money believing these TikTokers that are saying, hey, if you put $1,000, you're gonna turn it into $1 billion. It's like, it sounds ridiculous, but I'm pretty sure that's what he said, right?
You want to become a billionaire? This is your best bet. Invest $1,000 into Sheesh Moon.
Yeah, he's saying you can take $1,000 and become a billionaire by investing in Sheesh Moon. I mean, like, are people actually believing this? I'm all about investing, but invest in quality. I mean, look, who am I to say that Sheesh Moon isn't going to be the next Bitcoin? But what I do know is that if you're looking to get invested and have an investing strategy, YOLOing into these new coins, it's really not the most prudent strategy. Like, there are so many more trusted assets that you can start investing in. Look, all I'm really saying here is that if you're going to invest in something that's super speculative, like a Sheesh Moon or GME reaching $100,000 a share, then just do it with an amount of money that you can actually afford to lose. You know, don't be putting your whole entire investment capital into these riskier plays. I mean, because that's what they are. And these TikTokers are maybe trying to make it sound like it's not as risky, like this is a sure thing, it's for sure mooning, and put the diamond hands on and like, let's go. And, you know, I think that there is a much safer way to be able to invest, a more sustainable way, to where you actually won't potentially lose all your money. Just out here just trying to get people to think about risk management and constructing a portfolio that you can sleep well at night, you know, knowing that it fits your risk tolerance. I mean, it's not just too boring. I guess it's just too boring for people. I don't know. This is really just for fun. I know a lot of these people are probably just trying to get views, and that's fine. But, you know, a lot of people get swindled. A lot of people fall into the pump and dumpy trap, the hype, and, you know, that's what you want to be aware of. Like, if somebody is promising you insane returns or promising you that some coin or some stock is going to reach a market cap that sounds too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. Take a look at comparables. Take a look at what the largest companies in the major indices, what their market caps are. If Apple, which is an amazing, successful company, is trading at about a $2.5 trillion market cap, does it make any sense at all for AMC to be trading at a $50 trillion market cap? I mean, does that make sense? Try to piece things together so that you don't get scammed or become a bag holder or whatever. Anywho, it's been fun. I need your help though. If you come across any videos that you think would be great for a reaction, go ahead and pop it in the comment below and I will see what I can do. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Crush that like button, subscribe, do all the things. You guys are awesome, and I will see you next time.